أهلا بكم مشاهدي جرين آي تك عبر قناة الحرة. نحن معكم هذا اليوم من لاس فيغاس، أهم التقنيات الخضراء التي عرضت هنا في CES 2010. في الأسابيع الثلاث الماضية كنا معكم هنا ضمن آي تك، واليوم الأسبوع الرابع والأخير جرين آي تك وتقنيات خضراء. كالعادة نتواصل دائما عبر بريدنا الإلكتروني itek@alhurra.com. يمكن مشاهدة هذه الحلقة وحلقات أخرى من آي تك في أي وقت على موقع القناة www.alhurra.com وعلى youtube.com/alhurra. ويمكن متابعة البرنامج من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على آي تك شو، ومراسلتنا على itek@alhurra.com. قبل الدخول إلى قاعات المعرض، ماذا سنشاهد معنا اليوم في جرين آي تك من CES 2010 بلاس فيغاس؟
بطاريات وشواحن خضراء صديقة للبيئة، أجهزة مصنعة من مواد أعيد تدويرها، أبنية صديقة للبيئة من مادة البلاستيك، أجهزة راديو خضراء لعدة استعمالات. المنظمة العالمية جرينبيس والتقرير الدوري.
بطاريات خضراء يعاد شحنها وشواحن خضراء أيضا لهذه البطاريات، وأساليب جديدة للتوفير المادي والحفاظ على البيئة باستخدام الأسلام. هذا ما قدمته شركة Ultralast في هذا المجال هنا في CES 2010 في لاس فيغاس.
Ultralast Green is all about changing your disposable lifestyle to a rechargeable lifestyle. So it's about not using alkalines anymore, and we do that in a couple different ways, by batteries and by chargers. So let's start with the batteries. We have everyday batteries. These are low self-discharge. They're pre-charged out of the package, ready to go. Our high-power batteries are a 2400 milliamp standard nickel metal hydride. So this is for people that need that extra little bit of power. And then this is our all-new chemistry called nickel zinc. And what this is 100% recyclable, and it's also higher voltage. So what's really cool about it is normal chemistries are 1.2 volts. This is a 1.6 volt. And to give you an idea, the highest voltage this will ever get to when it's fully charged is 1.8 volts. A lithium battery is 1.85. So it's safe and it's a good replacement for lithium. This is the nickel zinc power punch charging system. So this comes with 4 batteries as well as the charger, because nickel zinc requires a special charging algorithm. Charges a lot like a lithium ion battery. It quickly spikes. So you'll get most of your an 80% charge very quickly. This one's called our smarter charger. Comes with 2 AA's and 2 AAA's. The everydays that I was talking about, so they're low self-discharge batteries. And it also has on the side a USB port. So you can charge your batteries and your phone at the same time. So this is kind of how you change your recyclable, your chargeable lifestyle. While you're charging your batteries, you could be charging your phone at the same time when you get home. This one's called our travel charger. This will charge the batteries itself. And if you switch it to the out position, it'll actually charge through USB, phones, Bluetooth headsets, audio devices, things like that. This is the same as this, but this one has the added benefit of a solar panel. So you can charge it through USB just like this one, and then during the day you can clip it on your backpack and keep the charge going all day long. It's really cool. As you go towards the light, there's a little LED on the back that shows you how much power you're getting from the sun. So this one's really cool. Rugged design. Actually has a kickstand as well, so you can get the optimal position. So everybody, when you think about chargers, they're in the wall. You have them, tucked behind a desk or something like that. This puts it out on your desk. It's part of your decor. It's part of your office. When it's charging, it actually pulses, and when it's done, it goes solid. So it'll kind of give a green glow to your nighttime. Great for kids. And then when you're done, you push it and they pop out. That's the lunar charger. What we're really proud of with this product is that this here is a 0 plastic package. There's no plastic in it. There's no bags in the bottom. The batteries are held in by corrugate, and it's retail safe as well, so you can't pull it out. So that's our lunar charger. I wanted to show everybody what I was talking about when 1 equals 1,000. This is an 8-pack of Ultralast Green batteries. So you have 8 batteries here, and they replace 1,000 each. So if I give you an idea, this is 8 batteries, and it'll replace that many alkalines. And that's not a gimmick, that's straight. It's ultralastgreen.com, and you can also find us on ultralastbatteries.com, and our corporate website is ampergen.com.
أجهزة إلكترونية مصنعة من مواد يعاد تدويرها لكي لا ترمى وتصبح مصدر لضرر البيئة. إيكونيشن تقدم سماعات، مكبرات صوت، بيوت للهواتف، كلها من مواد يعاد استعمالها. لنتعرف كيف.
We're standing in front of the Eco-Nation section, which is a line of accessories that are completely eco-friendly. They're green. Just to give you an example, we have as we call it, an eco boombox, which is made out of excess Skittles wrapper material that would have normally been incinerated, and we actually take the material, put it onto recycled cardboard, and upcycle it into a product. It doesn't take any batteries, so it's completely eco-friendly. It draws the power from the iPod. And it's a perfect, desktop toy. You will see that all you see is just speaker, which is all you need. No batteries, no AC adapters, no power, nothing. Simple. It folds flat, so this way it's easy to transport. It also doesn't cost a lot to transport it, which is also another aspect of being green. It assembles in minutes. It's a passive speaker. It's not active, which means it doesn't take any batteries or draw any power from the wall. But believe it or not, the sound quality is actually very nice. If you're using it, you're not going to run a club, but if you're sitting by your desk or, in your room, it would be more than enough. Well, we also manufacture several products. One of them is a card reader, which is a device that allows you to put any type of memory card from your camera into it. But the unique part about it is that it's made out of little pellets that are originated from potato chip bags. So potato chip bags are then pelletized, as you can see in this little window over here, and then we take it and put it into an injection mold and make it into a product that is used. So as opposed to throwing out the potato chip bag in the garbage, it's being taken, being pelletized, and then being made into a product. So we do that with this product. We also do it with speakers, same concept, same pellets, making it into speakers, and several other products as well. We also make headphones, or as people call them, earbuds, made out of real wood, which is also another aspect of being eco-friendly. One thing you should notice that all the packaging is also recycled cardboard. The plastic that's inside is also recycled. So everything from A to Z is really just as eco-friendly as it could be. Last but not least, we call it the universal speakerless speaker. So this is a device that basically you remove this little piece from here. It takes 2 AAA batteries. You put this product, it has a little adhesive. You put it on any surface, for example, a box or a cup, a garbage pail, pretty much anything. You connect it to your iPod, and then it uses that device, uses that lampshade or that milk carton, and turns it into a speaker. And you could hear the music coming out of the milk carton. You could hear the music coming out of the box. You can hear the music coming out of the lampshade, which is just unbelievable. You can go to www.mercuryinnovations.com or fashionationsstyle.com as well.
أجهزة مختلفة تشحن بالضوء والهواء معا، تؤمن الطاقة للدراجات ولأجهزة أخرى أيضا. والأهم إعادة تدوير أوعية المياه البلاستيكية للبناء. نعم، لبناء المباني التجارية والسكنية. هذا ما تقدمه شركة مينيوايز، فلنتعرف كيف.
We have consumer level lighting product. We are taking solar energy. We collect that energy into a battery. From that battery, we discharge into LED. So that at night, there's a light sensor here. At night, it light up automatically. What's interesting is this thing can only lock into any standardized 28 inches PET bottles. So these are the core of our company. The core of our company is green construction. So we take recycled plastic, any water bottle, we reform them into a structural brick. So these are basically structural brick made out of 2 water bottle or any PET bottles. We chip them down, we re-chemicalize, re-engineer them, and then they form this Lego block that interlock each other and form this honeycomb structure that interlocks into a bigger wall system. So as you can see that they're very light and they have very good insulating characteristic. And they also are semi-lighted. We integrated with a solar panel on top for the roof. And then we also integrated with LED. So in the daytime, it's collecting solar energy and it's reducing the lighting load because some of the light can pass through the translucency. At the same time, it's very well insulated through the amount of air in between these bricks. And from that, at night, then actually, it also has LED lights that's actually lighting the internal space. So our ideas, installations, recycled materials, and one of the most crucial is economy. Most of these products are very economical. This building system is very economical. It's like making a popcorn. Literally, you take recycled material, you chip them down, rechemicalize them into pellets, then you pop it into a popcorn machine, heat them up, and you blow them up into a balloon, and they form a series of when you reduce the temperature, they form these solid blocks. www.miniwiz.com. And basically, Miniwiz means minimize.
أفضل منتجات إلكترونية تحمل معايير الحفاظ على البيئة هي من شركة نوكيا، وأسوأها هي من شركة نينتندو، وذلك حسب التقرير الدوري لجرين بيس انترناشونال. ماذا سنشاهد بعد الفاصل في جرين آي تك من CES بلاس فيغاس؟
أجهزة راديو خضراء لعدة استعمالات. المنظمة العالمية جرينبيس والتقرير الدوري. تتابعون آي تك عبر الحرة والحرة.com ويوتيوب.com/الحرة، وآخر أخبار التقنيات والبرنامج من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على آي تك شو. تابعونا آي تك عبر الحرة والحرة.com ويوتيوب.com/الحرة، وآخر أخبار التقنيات والبرنامج من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على آي تك شو.
بعد هذا الفاصل مشاهدي جرين آي تك عبر قناة الحرة نعود لمتابعة الأسبوع الرابع والأخير من التغطية الخاصة لآي تك لمعرض CES 2010 بلاس فيغاس، وهذه الحلقة مخصصة للتقنيات الخضراء. جرين آي تك من فيغاس. ماذا سنشاهد الآن؟
أجهزة راديو خضراء لعدة استعمالات. المنظمة العالمية جرينبيس والتقرير الدوري.
أجهزة راديو تحمل الكثير من الخدمات الأخرى وأيضا صديقة للبيئة، قدمتها شركة إيتون هنا في CES 2010 بلاس فيغاس. جهاز راديو يعمل بالشحن اليدوي FR600 RDS، FR360 و FR160، بالإضافة إلى جهازي سكوربيون وكليبراي.
So today we're featuring a line of solar-powered green energy products, and I'll start off with the FR600 with RDS. This radio basically is an all-band radio, AM, FM, weather band, shortwave. It also has SAME technology, and what that is specific area message encoding, and that allows the user to set a zip code where they live, and they're able to get within about 200 miles weather alerts, emergency alerts specific to their zip code. And this radio is the premium radio of our emergency and solar powered line. This radio has a very large solar panel. It has an emergency hand crank. It also has a emergency cell phone charger. So basically when you're cranking, about a minute of cranking will give you about 1 minute to 2 minutes of emergency talk time to get that phone call out. Has an audio line input so you can play your MP3 players. Also contains a nice speaker. It's a rubberized feel to it. On the sides is the selector switch, AM, FM, weather band, shortwave. You can go through different modes, so solar power, dynamo power, AC power, and then the cell phone charger. It also has a flashlight on the side, correct, the LED flashlight. The next unit is the FR360. A lot of the same features. Has an LCD that lights up, an alarm clock feature with all the buttons on the inside. Again, many forms of power: solar power, dynamo power. The next product here is ultra compact, little guy. It's the FR160. Again, features AM, FM, and weather band. It is solar power. Also has dynamo power. Has an emergency phone charger, and of course, LED flashlight. We have the American Red Cross Clip Array, and this product is a very simple dynamo-powered LED flashlight. Ultra compact, sleek. It's got a carabiner and a USB phone charger as well. And a new product that we're launching for CES this year is it's called the Scorpion, and this radio is really catered to the outdoor rugged unit, and it's kind of an all-terrain rugged unit. It has an exterior rubberized skin. It's shockproof. It's IPX4 splashproof. It's really jam-packed. It's an AM, FM, weather band digital tuner. Has a digital display. The really unique thing about this product is the large solar panel. It also has an aluminum carabiner, so you can clip it to your backpack while you're hiking or you're outside, and it'll still charge. Has a lot of connectors here in the back. We kind of crammed them in here. A headphone output, a USB phone charger, and audio line input, so you can hook up your MP3 players. Again, you can charge it via AC, you can charge it via crank, and you can charge it via solar, and aluminum flashlights. So their website is www.etoncorp.com.
قسم الإلكترونيات في المنظمة العالمية Greenpeace تواجد في CES 2010 لمراقبة الشركات ولقائها والحصول على معلومات عن اتجاه شركات التكنولوجيا إلى التقنيات الخضراء، بالإضافة إلى لقاء المستهلكين وتوعيتهم في هذا المجال. ما هي الشركات التي تعمل بجدية في مجال التقنيات الخضراء؟ لنتعرف معا من Greenpeace.
Well, we're here to talk to buyers and consumers and the companies directly, and the media, of course, and let them know which companies are doing well, which companies aren't doing so well with phasing out these toxic chemicals. Quarterly, we put out a guide called the Greener Guide to Electronics, and it ranks 18 of the top electronic manufacturers. And companies go up and down based on the criteria. The criteria is essentially the energy efficiency of their products, if they're lobbying for climate solutions, and the toxic chemicals that I was talking about. So in the latest guide, Nokia is coming on top and followed closely by Sony Ericsson. They're really good. They phased out the use of PVC and BFR toxic chemicals. They do really well on energy efficiency, and they're lobbying for good toxic and chemical solutions, good policies. The guide ranks the brands and not necessarily the products. So it looks at the entire range of products that Nokia and Sony have. So these companies are kind of in the middle. They have some products that are PVC free, some that aren't. They're doing a kind of a middling job on doing lobbying in the EU and here in the States on phasing out the use of these toxic chemicals.
Who are these companies? Let's name them.
Toshiba, Philips, Panasonic. Apple has really done much better this year. They phase out the use of toxic chemicals in their notebook computers, which is really fantastic. And Motorola and Samsung. Hewlett Packard, Acer, and Sharp, they're not doing as well, but HP is really starting to make some more progress. So Hewlett Packard, I think 2 days ago, they just released their first PC desktop, which is the first Windows-based model that from wall to mouse is PVC free. There's no toxic chemicals in it. Dell, Fujitsu, Microsoft, Nintendo, they're bringing up the rear. They got a lot of work to do. Dell is pretty good at climate solutions. Michael Dell is really vocal about the fact that we need to have a global solution to climate change. That's fantastic. We really salute that. Yeah, Lenovo's going back. They have some work to do on toxic chemicals and doing some lobbying. So it's difficult to explain, but in the European Union and the United States, they have different laws, and we're looking for companies like Lenovo to really step it up and make sure that public policymakers know that we need strong policies to get companies to phase out the use of toxic chemicals. Yeah, Nintendo's the worst, and they've been the worst for quite a while. Their game consoles have toxic chemicals in them. They have a very poor take-back policy, so it's hard for consumers once they're done with their Nintendo to bring it back and get it recycled. And they don't do really anything on lobbying. Well, we're really disappointed. We were looking for a binding legal agreement to come out of Copenhagen that would require the biggest polluters in the world to start to reduce their emissions. and provide the necessary financing for developing countries to start to fight climate change and mitigate their emissions. And that didn't happen. The best scientists in the world say in order to fight climate change, the developed countries like the United States and Japan have to reduce emissions by at least 40% by 2020 from 1990 levels. And we had no agreement like that out of Copenhagen. In fact, the United States has pledged to reduce emissions only by 4% relative to 1990 levels. It's basically doing nothing. You can find out everything about what Greenpeace is doing, including our electronics work, at www.greenpeace.org.
في الأسبوع الرابع والأخير للتغطية الخاصة والحصرية بآيتاك لمعرض CES 2010 بلاس فيغاس، شاهدنا في جرين آيتاك اليوم
بطاريات وشواحن خضراء صديقة للبيئة، أجهزة مصنعة من مواد أعيد تدويرها، أبنية صديقة للبيئة من مادة البلاستيك، أجهزة راديو خضراء لعدة استعمالات. المنظمة العالمية جرين بيس والتقرير الدوري.
إلى هنا مشاهدي جرين آيتاك نأتي إلى ختام الأسبوع الرابع والأخير من التغطية الخاصة والحصرية بآيتاك لمعرض CES 2010 بلاس فيغاس. كنا معكم على مدى الأسابيع الثلاث الماضية ضمن آيتاك، واليوم التقنيات الخضراء في جرين آيتاك. الأسبوع المقبل نلتقي بكم من مكان آخر في العالم. إلى ذلك الحين نتواصل دائما عبر بريدنا الإلكتروني itak@alhurra.com. يمكن مشاهدة هذه الحلقة وحلقات أخرى من آيتاك في أي وقت على موقع القناة www.alhurra.com وعلى youtube.com/الحرة، والتواصل دائما من خلال فيسبوك وتويتر على آيتاك شو. شكرا لكم جميعا وإلى اللقاء.